Okay everyone, hi there, it's Jim Ruddy again. This is video 2 of my series for 11 plus and Key Stage 2 writing skills. All about just tips and hints and skills to improve your writing quite quickly. Right, here we go. So today, if you haven't checked out my first video, which is all about connective sentence starters, please go to the YouTube channel and give it a go. Anyway, today's one is all about adverb sentence starters. Very obvious from the title what it's about. Starting sentences with adverbs. So what are adverbs? They're great words. Really spice up your sentences, liven up your work, and they make the words jump off the page for your reader. It describes how your characters do things. They describe the verb, adverb. So let's start with a few simple ones. Oh, this is a list here of, 20 odd words. There's thousands more. If you want a good list of adverbs, just go to Google Images and you can download them. They're 10 a penny. They really are. You can find them everywhere. I just picked some random ones out. Anyway, here we go. Here's a sentence. Andrew screamed shrilly after catching his finger in the door. Now, lots of times we get children just simply putting the sentence without the adverb. Andrew screamed after catching his finger in the door. Now, shrill means a very high-pitched, loud, piercing scream. So it just adds a bit of flavour to that sentence. It livens it up for the reader. Now, so firstly, include adverbs in your sentences. But even better, every now and again, just put the adverb at the front of the sentence. Okay? There it is. Shrilly, comma, Andrew screamed after catching his finger in the door. And don't forget the comma straight after the adverb. Okay. Sometimes people call adverbs ly words. I mean, lots of them end in ly. Not all of them, but lots of them do. So sometimes we call this an adverb sentence starter or an ly sentence opener. So there you have it. Don't forget the comma. Okay, very, very important. Right, let's do another one. The knight fought bravely against the terrifying dragon. Move the adverb to the beginning. Bravely, comma, the knight fought against the terrifying dragon. Dead easy. Now, it's just a bit of, they say variety is the spice of life. Well, so often I read children's work that starts with Andrew, or with a character's name, or starts with the word the. It's happening all the time. And every now and again, just like with connectives in the last video, just start your sentence differently. Don't do it all the time. Less is more. Just every paragraph, once every paragraph or once every couple of paragraphs, drop one of these types of sentences in. And it just adds something extra to your work. Let's do another one. The golden eagle soared majestically overhead. Well, that obviously becomes majestically, comma, the golden eagle soared overhead. So easy. Oliver walked shyly up to the new girl and offered her a chocolate sweet. Good man, Oliver. Well done. Nice thing to do. Shyly, comma, Oliver walked up to the new girl and offered her a sweet. There you have it. Dead easy. Now, here are a couple of lists of adverbs. They're not mine, by the way. I must stress that. They're not mine. I didn't make these. I just found them on Google Images. So somebody else took the care and time to do these. But if you go on Google Images, you can download your own lists. There's loads of them. I've put these two on in my Facebook group in the files section. You can download them if you want. It's a good idea to have these with you when you do your writing. When you're writing your stories, your practice stories, have these with you. You get used to using them. Have about half a dozen or a dozen fantastic adverbs that you use every time you write a story. Get used to using them, dropping them in. Okay, now, time for you to have a go. Here are 4 adverbs. Affectionately means to do something with affection, being kind or caring. Hastily is rushed, where you're not paying much attention to something, you do it in a rush. Patiently, when you don't lose your rag, if something doesn't go your way, you don't get frustrated and angry, you just stay calm. And reluctant means you don't want to do something, but you do it anyway. So you're hesitant, you really don't want to do it. So there we go. Push pause now. Grab a pencil and a pad and have a go at writing 4 really good sentences starting with the adverb. Don't forget your comma. See you in a minute. Push pause now. Brilliant. Back after the pause. I hope you've had a chance to do that. Double check for that comma after you've put that comma in. Right, here we go. Here's the ones I've done. Affectionately, comma. Emily lay down next to her poodle and stroked its face. Hastily, comma. He grabbed the pencil and scribbled a quick note to tell his wife where he was going. All done in a rush. Patiently, comma. Mr. Jones explained to Jane for the second time what prime numbers were. Poor Jane, we've all been there with prime numbers. Well done, Mr. Jones, for staying calm and patient. And reluctantly, comma, Martin edged towards the end of the diving board. And that word also, edged, really adds something extra to this sentence too, doesn't it, that verb? So reluctantly shows he doesn't want to do it, but edged shows that he's doing it bit by bit, gradually, just creeping towards the diving board's edge because he's so worried and nervous. So there you go. Now, download the list of adverbs, download your own list, write some random sentences, practice this skill, starting sentences with adverbs, until it's something you can just do without really thinking, and you can drop into every paragraph that you write. If you want to take it a little bit further, okay, I've got another worksheet on my Facebook group that you can download for nothing in the files. There you go. Right, here's a picture of a wolf, a full moon, and someone else. The weather looks like the clouds are coming in, and where is this character going? Why is the wolf howling? All these questions. It might help inspire you to write some sentences that start with an adverb based on this picture. So, download the worksheet if you want. Here's a couple to get you going that I've done myself. Majestically, comma. The silver moon hung in the sky, bringing hope to the dark world below. So if you really put some time and effort, you can fill your sentences with images and make them very powerful. Hauntingly, comma. The wolf's cries pierced the silence of the night, warning all those who heard it that terrible things were imminent. Imminent means coming. On the way, that terrible things were coming. So the howl of the wolf was a sign, was an omen that something bad was coming. And gradually, comma, night smothered all that was left of the day, leaving only the moonlight to guide them to safety. And here's an example of not only starting with an adverb, but I've filled that sentence with personification to add another little flavour to it. So night is smothering the day. That's a wonderful image. It's kind of suffocating it, pushing it away. And it leaves only the moonlight. Now, night and moonlight are not living things, but, you know, if night's smothering the day, it gives you that element of personification. You've also got the moonlight guiding you to safety. So think about those things too, to really make your sentences really good. There's the worksheet. Feel free to download it for free from my Facebook group. How do you get there? Well, there it is. It's all there. I'll put the links in the notes below as well. But if you go to if you get your tutors and teachers and whoever to go to the Facebook group, because you can't, you're too young, you can get them to download it for you. You can have a little practice. In the files section, it's called 2 Adverbs Practice Wolf. There's the links. And that's it. So have fun starting your sentences with adverbs. Go and look at video 1, starting sentences with connectives. And see you next time for video 3. Bye for now. Good luck.